Max Verstappen qualifies P3 in his first ever GT3 event. Max, Lewis, that's how you drive a Ferrari. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Lance Stroll has more points than Carlos. Join new team. Paired with internet favorite driver. Invisible whole season. Beats said teammate. Leaves. Repeat. It's basically Formula 1. F1 driver, mechanic, performance coach, PR manager, engineer, Grand Prix winner. A bunch of dentists driving in the NLS. Max Verstappen. Breaking. Sonny Hayes demoted to Formula 2. Race's other washed up has-been. Max winning in a Ferrari memes. Here they come. First time. Huh. Why are you interrupting my 4 hours ads marathon with 15 minutes of racing when you are doing the same crap every day in your work? Side quest done. Off to the main quest. Dentist's POV today. Some F1 fans, it's not race week. Max, aka Franz Hermann. Me getting ready to submit some bangers to troll F1. It's nice to see people talking about NLS. I just hop hyperfix. Max Verstappen. Have you seen Max Verstappen? 4 YouTube streams for Verstappen. Breaking news. George Russell confirms that his 2025 F1 season are there and were once they added. He became the first driver ever to have the first as in the era of that whenever driver and Formula 1 began. Congratulations George. Imagine if Max wins in a Ferrari before Lewis. Wait, what's that? Lando and Zach's new jobs if Oscar wins a World Drivers' Championship. Am I good enough to become a full-time artist? Imagine if Lewis gets overtaken by Bottas in Cadillac in 2026. Me waiting patiently for Max to run a Nürburgring race. Memes already made. When he breaks an official track record and or wins in a Ferrari before Lewis. The season's top 3 performers behind the wheel. The art of bottle. How to bottle at turn 1. Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing this. Me picking my favorite F1 team. We have the most storied history, most championships, and arguably one of the best fan bases in F1 inch. We have literal racing god behind the wheel, who has been drivers champion for the past 4 straight years. Papa lol. Be the GOAT. Roman Grosjean returns to Formula 1. It's enough to make a grown man cry. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Ass. Mercedes. That's how you convince Grosjean to drive an F1 car again. Me realizing that this is the first time Roman Grosjean steps into an F1 car for the first time since his fireball crash in 2020. I used to pray for times like this. Grosjean back in an F1 car. Homst has awakened the ancient one. Ferrari in free practices. Ferrari in quali plus race. But, I wish we were looking at it together. Me too. And Belly? Yes Conrad? I couldn't be with someone who don't watch Formula 1. Pray for Ozco. This GT3 driver keeps sneaking to F1 races and Red Bull often does let him drive. Williams special livery for Singapore. An ad for this came on and my dad was like I thought it was called Brad Pitt the movie and I was like for how long and he said weeks. Lando Norris in 2020. Hamilton's car should win every race, he only has to beat 2 drivers. Meanwhile Norris with the fastest car. It's not an easy car to drive. Happiness is a state of mind. Max. Carlos. Lando Norris pit stop at Singapore Grand Prix. Formula 1 moments. Prime viewing spot. Yep. Move of a world champion, that one. Norris Piastri Verstappen. Breaking news. Christian Horner is reportedly close to becoming CEO and team principal of Haas. Dear diary, what the frick? Can Singapore hurry up already? Baku qualification captured on a single image. George Russell is the only driver on the grid to have 0 DNFs in this season. Russell to McLaren confirmed. We could look at this view all day. What if Max just wins every single race for the rest of the season? 281 laps led in 2025. 241 laps led in 2025. McLaren finally about to get both championships. Max, now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement. I need you to take me to a gas station. Me and bro soon. 62 World Championships. 12 World Championships. I miss this man more than I miss some of my friends. I think about this photo a lot. Call me crazy, but at this point I feel like it's more likely for Max to win the championship than Lando. Points in the last 3 races. Lando 24, Max 68. First day kinda nervous. Friend. Girlfriend. Boyfriend. Best friend. Only Max Verstappen has no end. When you say, do, but they don't reply Max Verstappen. Laps led in 2025. Verstappen 281. Norris 241. Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. Verstappen in Baku. Wait, I'm goated. Hamilton going to Ferrari. Sainz going to Williams. Call the ambulance. Sainz. But not for me. Tsunoda finishing P6. What is this place? Lando Norris Baku Grand Prix highlights. I'm the opposite of artificial intelligence. I'm genuine stupidity. Lap 1. Rest of the race. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.